Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video, we will create a web app that will have Node.js as its front end, and we will use the Azure SQL DB for storing our data. So it will be a four-step process. First, we will create and deploy Azure web app, and for this, I will be using Git actions so it can automate the deployment on Azure web app. And we will also create a Azure DB, SQL DB, and that we will integrate that with our Azure web app. After that, we will see how we can connect our DB directly with our web app using private endpoint. So what this will do, this will not give our DB any public access. It will only be privately connected with our web app. So it will be a more secure way. And to store credentials, like we have to store our credentials in the web app. So we will use Key Vault. So our details and our passwords of DB can stay encrypted. Okay. So let's start with the first step. Okay. So we will go to Azure Web App, sorry, Azure, yes, App Services, and we will create a web app. Okay. So I will choose this group. Okay. I will name it Node.js MS SQL. Okay. It's not available. Okay. I will give it one. Okay. This one is available. And runner stack will be Node 20. Canada Central. Let me see if India is available. Central India. Okay. Let's use this one, and I will go with B1 because for my auto deployment to work, I cannot go with free, so I will use the B1. And I will not create DB here. Okay, deployment enable. I have integrated my GitHub account with this, so this way I can choose like which repo I can integrate. So this will give my web app access that it can automatically create a workflow or CI/CD using Git actions. And if there are any changes in my Git repo, it will be auto deployed here. So I have multiple repos, and the one I want to use is this one. The branch will be main. Okay. Okay. I think basic authentication we have to enable it, and public access. Yes, I need public access. Monitor. I don't need this steps inside. This is not needed, and I will go to review and create. Okay. So this will take some time until it's getting that we will create our SQL DB. Okay. Let's go here and SQL servers, create a server. And yes, under this, okay, so I changed my Canada region to Canada Central because it was not allowing me to create in Indian region. So I've changed it. Okay, you can see it's on Canada Central. And same for my SQL database because I'm using a free tier account, free trial account. So that's why it's happening. Okay. It has a limited resources or limited reasons where I can deploy it. Okay. I will use the SQL authenticator. I will name it Saurabh and the password is admin@12hash. This is the security. I don't want to enable anything right now. This is fine. I think we missed the basic authentication. Okay, server name will be Node.js MS SQL. Okay, let's go on review and create. Okay, our web web app is almost deployed. Okay, until then we can create our keyword as well. Okay, Although this deployment will take some time, around 15 to 20 minutes, so I will also pause my video in between, and if there are any changes I make in the configuration file, I will update regarding that as well. Okay. So we are here. We will add the environment variables. Okay. So let me show you my repo. This is my repo, and the environment variables that I have are DB username, password, server, and DB name. Okay. So first we will go to you already know the DB user is on the right. So we'll go here and type this one. It's all apply, and let's store the password. I'll store the password now. This will activate now. Apply, and this is my server. Okay, I can change it. Maybe I will use this one. It's updated. Server will be the name it. Node.js MS SQL. I'll be it. And the same thing I'll go for the DB name. So even if you have these variables in your repo, you can still override them if you're ready for it. So I'll name it Node.js MS SQL1. Right. I will change this, confirm them. Okay, also this period. Now we will create a database. This is only a server. We haven't created the database yet. Okay. So we will create DB. I will name it Node.js MS SQL. Node.js dash MS SQL1. No elastic for development, and I will not use any heavy DB. Okay. I will use the basic one. Okay. It's 500 per month. It's fine. For networking, I will continue with default. I will not create endpoint here yet. Let's go to review and create and create. Meanwhile, let me show you how the deployment is going here. I think yes, Git Actions is already started. So what the I gave this web app a permission that it can deploy right at the beginning when I was configuring the web app. So what it did was it automatically created a YAML file, okay, Git Actions file, and I am able to see it here. Okay, so this file was created. And what this file is doing, it has already configured everything and it's deploying to that web app. Okay. I think there's some error. Could be related to because DB is not created yet. Let's see. I will redeploy it. Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, let's create our key vault. Okay. Resource group will be same. Okay. And I will name it Node.js MS SQL. Okay. It has to be universal unique. So just make sure Canada Central, standard, and there's only two options. So I will go with standard. Soft delete you can enable, it's up to you. Okay, yes, I will use this one, rollback, because I will create identity in my web app and then give that web app access so that it can access this keyboard. Okay, so let's go to identity first. We will turn it on and we will save it. This will create identity for this web app, and if any other app wants to access this web app or this web app needs to have access to any other service, we can use that this identity to give it access. Okay, okay, it's done. Okay, our DB is created. There's one more step pending. We have to create the table here. Okay, currently this DB is empty. Okay, I haven't given myself access. Let me show you how. Let me show you why this is the error that I'm getting was because in networking it's currently disabled. So I will give it public access and add my IP here. Okay. Okay, I will not do this. Let's go with this one. Okay. So will be able to log in now. Okay, I'm able to do. And this is the query that I will run. This will create a table users. Okay, and I will run it, and it's successful. Okay. Okay, now let's see why my deployment failed. That's okay. There's lots of logs. Let's rerun the failed process. Let's see what's the issue. Meanwhile, what we will do is, okay, so we ran this query and it's fine. And now we will create an endpoint. Okay, so before that, we have to create a VNet virtual network, and inside that, we will create an endpoint. Okay, I will name it VNet1 Canada Central. And let me go to IP addresses. I want to give one more IP address. Okay. Okay, so this is fine. Under this is the range, and okay. So this is the my VNet range. So I have to make sure that whatever like addresses or subnet that I'm creating, it has to be under this. So I click on add and I will create. Okay, then I will create this. Okay, perfect. It deployment failed like in lots. It's going on again. Okay, let's see. VNet is getting created. And now, okay, let's go here first. Once this VNet is up, once this VNet is up, we will give this node server, we'll create an endpoint inside this, okay? Create an endpoint, and I will name it node MS SQL 1, okay? It's fine. Canada Central. Let's see if it can identify my VNet or not. Okay, okay, VNet 1 is up, perfect. It will go with default. So this will be the subnet that will be used for the endpoint. Okay. And this part is very important because when I was not selecting this option, I was not able to like use this endpoint properly. So what this does, this creates a private DNS integration. And because my endpoint and my this web app will be in different subnets, so this gives me the permission to communicate using this private DNS. Okay. Let's go to resource. Okay, this is done. So let's go to IAM first, and I will give myself permission. Okay, because with even with this administrator account by default, you are not able to like create any secrets or add any secret. Okay, so yes, I will give perform all data, keywords, secrets, objectives, including. Okay, yes, this I want to give myself. Review and assign. Review and assign. Okay, perfect. It's getting deployed. Let's see if it failed, if it's working. And what we will do here is, so from from server SQL server point of view, we have created the endpoint, but still we need to define here as well that from like how it can communicate with that. So we have to integrate this web app with that particular VNet as well. So we'll follow this step now, VNet. And what you will notice is it cannot create like it cannot be integrated with this because this is assigned to endpoint now. So we will go with this one and we will click on connect. And let's see it's getting created. Okay, now what I will do is I will give a reader access, keyword reader, okay? No, not this one. Cannot read sensitive data. No, that's not what I want. Secret user. Okay. So we will this give this permission to our web app. Okay. So we have one managed entity. You have to click here and select the web app and it will notify you because we have in like enabled or turned on our system managed identity option in our web app. That's why we are able to see this option here. Okay, okay, this is done. So I will go to secrets. I will generate one. I will use it only for database password. Okay, so I will name it password, and that is admin at one to hash. Okay, okay, and let's create it. Okay, it's done. Now you will go here and create on its version, and you will get a link here. Okay. So first I will show you without integrating, like without directly adding this keyword secret in my app variables, and after that I will update you regarding this. Okay. So my app might will take some time. Okay, so integration is done. So what I say is my endpoint should be able to communicate right now. Okay. Because if I show you the configuration of my SQL server, it can only communicate with my IP only and not any other web app service. Okay. So there are two options to like communicate with your DB. Either you can use the private endpoint, private access, or you can also enable this option. This will also give your DB the access or your web app the access that it can access the DB. Okay. So if I go to private, okay, this is here and it's approved. If it's not approved, you can also click here and approve this. Okay. So just to show you guys, I will disable this. Click on save. If I go to secrets, this is the secret. Okay. And let's see. Okay, so we will wait for a while. Meanwhile, the deployment, okay, it's failed again. Hello guys, welcome back to the video. So what I did was I redeployed the same code again, and like it was some issue with the YAML, and there was no issue. Sorry, there was no issue with the YAML or anything. I just redeployed everything, and it started working. On your first deploy, it might will take some time. Okay, so this is the URL that's by default generated by this. Okay. And to show you that DB is working or not, let me enter my name here. Okay. Okay. And submit. Okay. So user successfully did. If DB is not connected, this will not happen. It will give me some error. Okay. If I go click one, it will give me that email already exists. Okay. So this means my DB is working perfectly fine. So what I will do now is I want to use the secrets, okay? And let me show you the configuration of my SQL. Okay. So just to test my DB is working or not, I connected myself with local again. So there's nothing added except my AP. I will disable this, okay, and show you that DB is still working. Okay. Okay, it's done. Let's add one and okay, user added. So my DB is working fine. And because it's not connected publicly, it means it's getting accessed privately by this web app. Okay. So this part is done. Now we will move to our final step, that how we can integrate you like we have defined password which is not safe. If your account get compromised, in that case might be difficult for you to recover your account, or your DB might get exposed or something. Okay. So to avoid this, what I did was I created a secret, vault secret that we did in our last step. Sorry, not on subscription. Okay. Now we will go here and have a secret value. Okay. This one. And what I will do is I will use this URL and I will put it here. This is the format that we will use. Microsoft.key vault secret URI. Okay. We will copy this and paste in password. Okay. So let's go here and update this here. Okay. And apply. And we will ask you to pull from the vault. Okay. So let's see. Sorry, I have to save it. So I will apply and apply this. And my DB will not work for some time now. Okay. User already. Okay. Okay, it's connected. Okay, it was fast. So what happened was, mm, as you can see, the password is updated here, and now also able to add the users. Okay. So this means currently my credentials of my DB are being accessed from the keyword. So this is also working fine. So this is how we can use and securely connect our web app with the DB, and even without exposing the password of our DB. So that's all for the demo. So if you have any query or questions regarding this project, just leave a comment down below and I will revert back according to my knowledge. Okay, so guys, so thank you for it. Bye.